Okay, yeah, we're gonna leave him here. I do want, again, gonna throw him some targets and carrier. So you got a different idea. I want to see if he hangs out in the Season 61 a little bit longer. If he does, then if he stays there one more turn, then my US transport can go ahead and take DEI, and I can sacrifice my carrier in this 36 if he kills the destroyer. I can sacrifice my carrier right into there and create that as a block from him retaking it as I set up everything else. So we're going to move the carrier right into there. Technically, again, 1, 2, 3, his fighters could reach it. So he's got some different targets to consider, or he can go for the big target. Oh, speaking of. Gotta make sure we make that big target nice and big for him. Alright, let's see what he does. Alright, so Japan pulled 6 of his infantry. We got him down here. He did stay in C-Zone 61. He did go ahead and kill the transport and the destroyer with airplanes and didn't take any losses, unfortunately. I was hoping the destroyer might hit one, but oh well. So be it. U.S. fleet stays alive. So this means it's time for the U.S. to bring down the hammer on round 4. So one round ahead of what my goal was, and we're actually going to end up we're going to take 2 islands on round 4. And my goal is always to get at least 1 island by round 5. So I'm feeling pretty good as far as this side goes. Of course, we still got to be defending this up here. I was curious he moved his 2 infantry and his tank into Archangel here, just because if presuming Germany's coming into here next turn, UK, it may be worth me to just come up here and hit those and kill off those Japan units. We'll see what happens when it gets to UK's turn, but I just thought that was a little odd in there. So here we go. So we're sitting at 38 IPC. Oh, I forgot I was going to show. Yeah, so they built 2 subs and a fighter, so, and some infantry, so that's giving me more fleet advantage. So I'm actually going to stack C-Zone 48 and go ahead and take 37 DEI. He did do some good moves here. Like I said, he took out those couple of parts. He took out Kazakh. Came back and he was calm and just took the one, didn't try to take both. I was hoping he'd try to overextend himself and take both, but he did not. He did a smart move there. Like I said, I'd hoped a fighter was going to hit, but they did not. So in any case, even though I was starting to turn the tide here, I'm already starting to see some positive results. He does have a lot of orange still, so he's still got a lot of income coming in. So I need to keep building fleet and as much as possible. And so with the 38, I'm going to choose, because we're going to have 2 islands, I'm probably going to want to try to build a factory next turn. I'm okay saving just a little bit of money, so I'm going to go into what we talked about, how we talked about that loaded carrier is a very good investment, because not only is it going to give me the defense power, it gives me units that can go on land. Plus, when they're here, fighters can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, or they could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they can hit here and here. So basically, because my fleet's going to be here, my other fighters, they can go 1, 2, 3. I'm adding 2 fighters of pressure to everything along here. Not DEI, they can't reach there, but everywhere. Sorry, and not 36. So kind of cutting through here. We're going to add 2 fighters of pressure to our attacks here. And I'm just going to save those 4 for next time. We are going to go ahead, since UK did their job and took care of those Germans, these guys can worry about this. We are going to go ahead and kill his little block here. We're gonna bring this transport and the 5 destroyers. We're just gonna head on down south. We're gonna come to the Solomons. We're not gonna risk losing a unit. We're just gonna skip the Solomons, hang out there. He will have 4 fighters and a bomber that could reach there if he wants to do the whole sacrifice here type of thing. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3. I think about it, they could land in there, couldn't they? All right, so we should go ahead and take. I was gonna try to avoid having to do that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So I'm gonna block there. If I come into here, I can keep him having to worry about there a little bit. But it doesn't let me go to Borneo then. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Do we want the Solomons or do we want, what is this, Midway? Or Wake, sorry. Wake Island, sorry. Midway's up there, that's right. Yeah, let's just come on down to the Solomons. It's nice when the infantry hits, attacking infantry hits. Okay, that's not nice. Crudola, I should not have attacked. That's why I always hate attacking the Solomons. Alright. Man, these Japanese like to hit back. Last turn, this turn. We're going to prep him to be able to hit Borneo since things didn't go quite as we'd have liked. I think that's everybody. We're going to get our 8 infantry here. Since we're going to be abandoning West Russia, I want to go ahead and do a little mini stack on Kazakh to counter Japan for a turn. Make them push them back, get them back into containment. Hopefully I remember to leave one guy here to stop the blitz down to these guys, to Caucasus. it's silly, but let's just make sure. They're not doing anything else better today. Dice have just been too not happy for my liking, so. Yay, one miss, finally. Take one of those back. I'm doing that right away so I don't forget. Alright, and I'm just going to be dropping my 8 infantry on into Moscow here. Real quick, I'm just going to do some double checks, make sure I'm not giving him too, well, let's see, we got 22, 32 units, he's got 25, yeah, we should be fine. I miss. And there we go. Alright, so here we go into UK5. Alright, Germany, 7 tanks purchased. There we go. So we now know what his for sure timing is, or planned timing is, I should say. So he's got his 9 infantry here on 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's going to be building, going 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to build another round of tanks, and 6 will make it, and then in 7 he's going to be looking at bombers and so forth. So we know what his timing is now. I do like the fact that these guys are exposed up here, and I'm just going to take advantage and go ahead and try and take a shot at them. So, in any case, my situation down here, by putting my carrier in 36 here, it means he can't attack India or DEI. Yes, I know, I'm sacrificing the carrier. Hey, most of you guys, remember, you got rid of the carrier back in turn 1, so I'm getting rid of it now in turn 5. It did me some good. But it's going to block him from attacking either one of these and getting either of these. So I can completely unload India with no repercussions. Remember, I got a little mini stack. Excuse me. My little mini stack starting up here. I probably want to land a fighter or two, if possible, if UK's in here, just to help reinforce that some. Meanwhile, I think we're going to go right up nose to nose with his 6 infantry here, at least for a turn. So, purchase plan, we're getting 1 infantry for back in UK, and got me 3 subs and a couple of fighters. So, thinking G8, right? So if I build 2 fighters here on UK 5, because I'm going to move my carrier, UK 6, they can come up to Iceland or with my carrier or whatever. UK 7, they're in Moscow for the G8 attack. So I like the idea of going ahead and building them 5 on the mainland. On 6, when I return my carrier, if they land on the carrier, then 7, they'll also be able to come into Moscow. So that's the plan, because I'm putting 3 subs in here. The reason I'm putting 3 subs down here is this gives me a dead zone 61, even if he buys a carrier that he lands his 2 fighters on, and then any combination of subs or destroyers after that. I've got the 1-2 punch on him. What I don't have is he actually has a slight advantage to attack 48 this turn. And I knew I was giving him that, and I'm fine with that. It's like a 55, 58%, something like that, that chance he has to win here. So hopefully my subs will get some sneak attacks in there, but if he goes for it. If he wins it and 2 battleships live, well, I've got 5 destroyers and a bomber coming, plus I have 3 subs I'll have 2 bombers, and I'm going to have 3 fighters here as well that can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So if he lives, so be it. I'll finish him off, and then I still got my other subs to come through, or transport to come through. So here we go. That's the plan, ongoing building plan. This guy's going to go ahead and get a free drop of the tank to be able to blitz over there. We're going to go ahead and use him to take a spot here. One of the things I'm keeping an eye out, but I don't think he's going to allow it, is after Germany goes, I'm just going to keep my transport hitting sitting here, but I could always take Italy, and if he leaves Karelia and France open, that's 3 possible cities, which would get me to 10. Or if he leaves this guy unprotected at some point, and 2 of those 3, then I've got a possibility there. So keeping an eye out for that possible VC snipe, but not necessarily a likely thing to occur. Meanwhile, we're gonna... Oh shoot. I can't do that the way I was gonna do that. That's not gonna work. I forgot I can't grab my guy here. Redo. See, this is why I should think this through before going. So, alright. Do I want to do anything else? This guy, do I want to go ahead and take him? 1, 2, 3. No, he can already get him. I'm going to go ahead and bring him back to pick up these dudes. I was hoping to go to Africa this turn, but oh well. He'll pick up the guys from over there this turn. Let's get that cruiser up here. Let's get that other fighter up here. Thought about possibly sending the bombers up there, but I don't think we want to do that. Because I want to have them down here as well. Because if I went up there, I'd have to land in one of these guys. They're not going to hit any of those. Take a shot there, but of course that's turn 4, so we have to land in a dead zone, so we don't want to do that. We're not attacking the fleet yet. We're not going up there. That's the only thing that we could do, but I'm going to let them have their fun up there. Those Japan units are tired from marching all the way over there, so... Boom! Yay! Bombardment hit, that's good. Alright, good. Oh, yay. Told you they were tired. Hey, okay. Somebody hit. Thank you. Oh, wow. I did not see that happening. That's what was messy here. So there we go. I'm going to end the video here, but I'm going to just go back and double check, make sure we're good here. I don't want to go losing anybody, and also that Moscow will be fine. And I think they should be, but we're going to check that real fast, and that'll be the end of this turn. Okay, just a quick addendum to end of my turn there. As I really looked at it, I got a little bit nervous about Moscow. Because although it had been a very profitable battle for me, he could have sent both bombers, all 4 fighters, and these 4 to hit this stack and most likely kill all the Russian units in there. And losing all his planes in doing so, but it would have been rough for him. But if he killed those, then I wasn't going to be able to build enough. When I looked at what my build would have looked like in Moscow with the 2 fighters up with the rest of my Navy up in C-Zone 4, then he was having like an 80% chance. So if he took that, he was also going to be able to take Moscow. So Japan would have been heavily weakened, but Moscow would have fallen. So I decided it's better for me just to fly the 2 fighters in here, get this down to like a 40% chance, and let my cruiser transport be sacrificed. Makes me think twice about that attack on Japan, but oh well, I still like getting rid of the Japan units, and we'll just have to rebuild the Navy for UK before Sea Lion time.